Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Virtue, the hip hop anchor, and you tuned in to the Anchor Show. All right, today I want to talk about a conversation that I had with my man Doug Evans up at his radio station. Shout out to my man Doug Evans over at Soul Logistics Radio Show, and one of his partners that was in the studio that day. I forget his name. My apologies, dude. But we were having a conversation of what I'm calling the bubble up theory. And that's saying that an underground song, if an artist makes an underground song that's really good, that it just can't help itself from blowing up. Like it's just gonna get crazy word of mouth attention until it just goes, you know what I'm saying, national and then international, and then like that artist just becomes, you know what I'm saying, famous. So we had one argument that actually happens, you know what I'm saying? Like if you make a great song that it's just, you can't help yourself from blowing up. And then we had another opinion on the other side that says you can make great music and it still don't blow up, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder what y'all was thinking about that, you know what I mean? I want to get some, you know, if y'all want to leave a comment on whether or not you think how that does happen or not, you know what I mean? Personally, I know too many examples of great music that, you know what I'm saying, doesn't blow up, or, you know what I'm saying, comes from artists that just stay obscure, and, you know what I mean, like, I don't know. But I know a lot of great songs. I listen to a lot of underground stuff, and those artists never get the respect that I feel they deserve. So that's my opinion on it. I want to know what y'all think. So just to take it a step further, if y'all know any tracks that you personally feel should have been blown up, go on and drop a link for that too. I want to check those out, and you know what I'm saying, maybe some other people will check them out and find some good music that way. I didn't realize that other people weren't listening to what I was listening to until an award show in 1992, and some of the artists that I was listening to that year like were nowhere even mentioned in the award show. So I think around that time was when I was like, I guess I'm underground, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't listening to a lot of stuff that was, you know what I'm saying, popping or whatever, always on the radio, or the video was always on MTV or whatever. I guess, you know what I mean, I was on some other stuff. So I don't know if songs follow the bubble up theory, but it's obvious that entire genres of music do, because hip hop started out in a small place and now that's global, and like it's pretty much the dominant form of music right now. And recently they had an event that was hosted by Chuck Schumer. Not to say that he's a figure in hip hop or anything, but they had an event where they were recognizing like hip hop history and hip hop recognition. So I think they declared November as Hip Hop History Month. And I guess, you know what I mean, I don't know how they gonna recognize that or how people should celebrate. So I'm curious about that too. Like if we have a hip hop celebration month or whatever, like what are some of the things that y'all think that we should be doing in order to celebrate, like to start traditions going forward, you know what I mean? Hey, so for my golden era heads, I wanted to let y'all know that there's still some heads out there doing it. AZ dropped a new album recently called Do or Die 2, which is pretty dope. I had I reviewed that, took a few joints off of there that I put in the rotation. Also, the Outlawz got a new joint called One Nation, and they got some joints on there too. So that's my recommendations for y'all. For my younger heads, I recommend that y'all go check out a producer this time by the name of Nick Wiz, who did a lot of dope production for MCs and some underground stuff back in the day in the 90s and stuff. So I suggest you check him out, Nick Wiz. All right, the last thing I gotta say today don't really have nothing to do with hip hop. It's just something that's been in my head. So I have like a little bit of a problem with the word crazy. You know what I'm saying? I guess that kind of gets thrown around a lot in society today and normal conversations. Like, oh, that's cray or whatever, you know what I mean? But I guess my problem is how it gets used interchangeably with insane, and like the book definition of the word insane, like to repeatedly do something expecting different results at the end. I don't know what the word for that should be, but it sounds just like a dumbass, you know what I'm saying? Or like a failure to deduce, you know what I'm saying? Or failure to learn from previous attempts. Like, I mean, in some cases that could be harmless, you know what I'm saying? Like you repeatedly lock yourself out of a website because you keep typing in the same password hoping that it's gonna let you in, you know what I'm saying? That's harmless. But in some cases it could be more drastic, you know what I'm saying? Like you repeatedly hitting yourself in the head with a hammer hoping to make your skull more resistant to hammers, you know what I mean? And that's more drastic. I don't know, I guess I'll just be looking for new words, man, or you know what I'm saying, we need some new words or change some definitions or something, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got to say for today, man. Y'all can leave thoughts on the stuff I said earlier. I'm curious to hear what y'all think. And I'm Virtue the Hip Hop Anchor, man. Maximum grind, minimum time. I'm out.